What is up, ASG? Welcome to an ASG Rewind. We got a special one for you guys. We're rewinding Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you want to be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay?
Freddy?
It's a great feeling because, as you guys know, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is coming out. So I was really excited to get this one going. No, so there's a lot of you guys' first time.
Yeah.
Like, how well are you guys in the know of Five Nights at Freddy's lore? Like, do you just know the game? Or do you know, like, a little bit of detail?
Never played it. I watched people play.
Yeah.
So I kind of know, like, what you have to do. But I feel like I don't because I didn't realize there was, like, 5 of them.
No, he thought it was
I thought it was just one game.
Yeah.
And you just, like, tried to get to as many nights as possible.
Yeah.
And it just gets harder
And that's kind of my knowledge. I've played it,
Mm-hmm.
like, maybe 1 or 2 times. But
Too scary.
I mean, nah, it wasn't even really that. It just wasn't my type of game. It just
Chandler.
wasn't
Chandler.
that type of game.
You were scared as fuck. You couldn't make it past the
No!
first night. You could not make it past the first night.
Hey, I'm not playing at night. That's all I know.
I mean, yeah.
Nah,
yeah,
dude.
damn straight. Malik,
get the
you haven't
thing
even
is-
played it.
But I've seen gameplay. It was like I've just seen like them turning the corner and then they're like right behind you. Like Chan said, it's not my type of game.
But I was about to say, like, this was one of those things that even if you didn't play the game, you saw the gameplay.
Oh, yeah, I started
This was
out-
a cultural movement,
Bro.
when it came out.
Yeah, Markiplier. I mean, the YouTubers that kind of my name is Markiplier, PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Like, big names like Corey Kenshin, like all these, which he's in the movie. And then it kind of stemmed off of, like, from watching those guys play the games to, like, then playing the games.
Right.
I wasn't a big lore guy. Like, I'll dip my feet into, like, who the characters. But, like, I think Five Nights at Freddy's 2 was like where I stopped really like caring about the lore. So all my lore knowledge stops at Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The movie though has a lot of like little sprinkles of stuff from the games.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
It's not like the
Spitting image
of the game. Like, it's not the actual thing, but like you got William Afton, you got the lore where like the William Afton control the animatronics are like dead kids. Like, William Afton is a child murderer and uses their souls to control the animatronics. Crazy fucking concept.
Yeah.
Actually, it actually is. Yeah.
Crazy concept, and that's why I think it was such a movement for it. Because I mean, once you get the second game, like. And I wish I knew more about the guy who actually made the IP.
Scott Cawthon.
Yeah, like that was a fan game, and like it just instantly blew up.
Yeah.
But so the creator, I just wanted to, because I was curious too. So he created Five Nights at Freddy's after making a game called Chipper and Sons Lumber Co. And I guess he had animal-like characters in there that were being criticized for looking like scary animatronics. So then he just decided to take that and just make a game about scary animatronics.
Wow,
awesome.
so he took the criticism
And was like,
and then enhanced it. As far as the movie goes, like, bro,
it's a fun slasher.
it's a fun movie, but dude, that pacing, oh, bro, I
pretty
swear,
bad.
it does not fail. Every time I watch this movie, I'm on the verge of falling asleep.
Really?
Like, it is hard. It is a hard.
In the
watch.
beginning, it's
I
really
didn't
bad.
think it was that bad.
Towards the end, it's not terrible.
Bro, it is a hard watch. It is. And
I
I'll
think
tell
it's just
you-
because it's the full 5 nights, and we keep going back and back and back, and it's like that slow build-up, probably.
each night there's these fat pieces in between. I really do wish there was that aspect was in the game. It was like more of like you survive the night and then you go, and then there's this chunk. There's this long chunk in between each night. And I get it, we're building character, but like something about it, they could have made a little bit more of like the more of like, you know, oh shit, what? Like they made it seem like, oh, it was normal to have ghost kids and animatronics. Like they didn't really bask a second eye. They didn't bask a second eye or a second opinion. They just like happened, and they were like, ghost kids and animatronics, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
and then the cop
you don't
just
see this every
expects
day,
him.
but well, whatever.
The cop expects him to be cool with it too.
And that's what Vanessa's character. How do we feel about Vanessa?
I mean,
Had potential.
I mean, she's fine.
Starting to think maybe you fell asleep on the job. Please, her name's Vanessa.
Great character. She just kind of arrives. She just kind of shows up and does her whole thing, and then the whole twist of William Afton being her dad.
Crazy.
it's
Kinda
just
like
so
it
under.
puked it out. It
Yeah,
just
it's
kind of
so-
puked it out or drooled it out.
It's so underplayed because it's
Yeah.
like that's towards the end. Like that's the bigger reveal towards the end.
Yeah.
And she flips so fast from being like, I can't go back to help you, to okay, I'm just gonna go in there and shoot this guy.
Yeah, right.
So that just was kind of.
But that and you know what that is? That is just like cliche, like story writing. Like we see it. That's like that's the type of what's the word? Like that's just that's just like story. You see that in a lot of movies.
It's trope,
Where
like
it's
the trope.
Yeah, tropey. Yeah, it's very tropey.
But like the filler you were talking about, as far as in, I'm
The
just
scene
calling
where
it filler.
no, I'll call it out. The scene where they're sitting on the grass, and
Okay.
she's like, people broke in. You didn't lock the doors. Let's go for a walk. It's like, wait, hold on. Your problem was that people broke in, but literally you didn't investigate enough to see that like people actually people broke in instead of and they were blaming him for not doing the locks. What? And then that's then
okay,
it
so
slows down.
she was still, because she knows she's a part of the plan.
Yeah,
still,
she's
with
working
William
for her
Afton.
dad.
She's working with him at that point. So I
That's
think
right. That's right.
So I think she's like, you let people break in because she didn't want.
Him to get fired.
No, she didn't. Well, maybe that, but she didn't want all these random motherfuckers to die. Because I don't think she's like
Oh yeah.
Team
well,
Afton because
Yeah.
she likes killing people. I think she just feels like she's forced
Yeah.
to be
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's
Exactly.
probably
you
that
why.
makes
understood it
sense.
better than I did. in
That's
that.
probably
Yeah, that
so-
makes sense.
that-
Yeah.
But then it doesn't help the fact that it's just like
It's so confusing.
it's confusing. But then again, it's like we're sitting there. But honestly, you're right. It does. The confusion does a little like it does like. My confusion ends towards the end, and I'm just like, okay, this is what's going on. I'm supposed to feel this, maybe because I've watched it so many times.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is why it kind of turned out like this, and I think just the how it just really stood flat for me, because everything else was like, dude, it's amazing to the eye.
Oh, visually, yeah.
it's
Visually,
amazing.
it's
Like,
so.
It is.
It's,
I agree.
Like, bro, the animatronics look exact straight from the game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
They look really
Yeah,
good, too.
yeah.
Looked really freaking good, and I was like, I was really impressed with the set building, like
Yeah.
everything.
The
Set
80s
set
aesthetic
design
does
is
it.
great.
And there are some things that some memes they could have capitalized on though. Let's be honest, but the story itself, it did feel like more of like a slow drool.
Well, it's
Again,
because
it's like they're not.
they had to throw, and this is how it is with most video games, movies. They had to throw a story on there that's not a part of the game because you have
hate
to
it.
make a movie and create a through line.
I hate
Yeah.
it.
And that's where we kind of get to Josh Hutcherson's character, Mike.
May I
Mike.
say he has not aged in like
Yeah, he
20
really has,
years,
he
bro.
really
It's
hasn't.
kind of crazy.
But
Y'all remember when he was supposed to be like he had like
Spider-Man.
audition for Spider-Man?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I seen those auditions today. Hey, not bad.
Not bad.
he wouldn't have been a bad Spidey.
Not bad. It's just the chin and the mask.
But yeah, so like the through line being that as a kid, he lost his brother to like a kidnapper, which we find out later it was Afton.
Yeah.
And he's kind of having these dreams where he's like seeing these kids, the kids that are possessed or that are possessing the animatronics and all of this. And that just feels so out of the world of Five Nights at Freddy's. Even though I don't know much about the game, it just
Right.
felt like that was so tacked on. That's why it's like
Well, 'cause I think-
drooling and you feel like
and then
it's
the-
just drip feeding is so slow.
And then like the game, it's really just like survive the night, and like I wanted more survival. You know,
Yeah,
I
I
wanted
did
more
too.
survival. I only
That's
got
what
the
I was
only got the
looking
thought
for.
of survival at like the end of the movie.
Yeah, because the first 3 nights are pretty chill. I mean,
Yeah, the first night,
him
I
and his
mean-
sister end up having fun and hanging
Yeah.
out with all the animatronics, which is a
and
cool
even
scene.
the first,
It needs to be big so we can all fit inside.
even the first level, the first night on the game is like
Nothing.
it's still pretty stressful.
Yeah.
you can get through it, but then it's like the second night. We're ramping up. It's more of like we're finding clues in each night instead of just surviving the night. We're finding more clues and things are opening up towards the end of the movie.
Because this man's able to just like straight up sleep on the job for the first few nights, which you could not do.
He might as well have been smoking a blunt with them or something.
Literally.
Bro. Like I don't know.
Yeah, they should have like put that when he was actually supposed to be asleep during the day.
Mm-hmm.
He could have slept and had those dreams, and he's actually surviving the night.
That would have been cool.
Like he stays there during the
Yeah.
day, you're saying? Yeah. Or
That would have been really cool, man.
Yeah, I don't
Like he's so focused on going back Like he's focused on going back and learning more clues, or not learning more clues, and more like surviving and learning more clues.
Because he feels closer to
not
his brother.
sleeping bro. When you're playing the fucking game, your character's not Mike is not sleeping on the job.
No,
he's playing. No. He's looking all the way through 5 a.m.
Wait, so the character in Five Nights at Freddy's is also
Michael?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew that part. That's the only part I knew.
Vanessa in one of the games.
Okay. So those are little nuggets right there.
Michael and Vanessa.
Got you.
Did you guys notice in the dream the kids had the colors of the animatronics?
Yeah.
Like before?
Yeah.
And
there was a weird thing. Y'all notice how there was blurry faces?
Yeah, it kept blur out their face
it
and
would
then
blur
come
out,
back.
Yeah. I was like, bro,
I thought that was
it's supposed to be like a dream effect, right? Because you don't see
Yeah.
everything in a dream. You don't
Right.
remember everything. So.
that shit was weird.
I like
cool.
when you're doing a dream sequence though, and you find little things like that to make it feel trippy and feel like a dream. Because sometimes like dream sequence in a movie,
It's a regular
they
scene.
film it like a regular scene.
Yeah, and then they're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah. But doing something like that where it's like, oh, that's uncanny. That feels weird. That feels like a dream sequence. And it's like little things like that are really cool as far as the exterior story. But yeah,
I don't know.
It just is too much. Too slow.
And what can you say about like the kills? Like, what was your favorite kill? Like, I want to know what your
Julian's favorite
favorite
segment, kill time.
I kind of enjoyed the cupcake. Chica's cupcake.
Yeah.
She had like a cool one, and then obviously, what is it?
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was insane.
Wait, no, what was it? Freddy.
I think it was
Freddy.
Freddy.
I think it was Freddy that chomped.
Was it Freddy?
It was like in the extra room. It was like an extra.
Yeah.
It
was.
Yeah, and like the kid.
Bonnie's kill. Only
the kid reaches out. That was crazy. The kid
Yeah,
she gets chomped in half.
There's some good little.
No, there actually is. Yeah.
What I didn't understand is the mask. What was that mask with like the blades that they were
gonna make him.
Their face?
They're putting the kids into the suits, the animatronic suits.
No, I think
that
was just a torture.
What's her eye?
That was just a torture.
Okay,
I think.
Really?
That's why. That's kind of what I thought. But
because they had the eyes.
It was literally Freddy's face that they were like putting on. It was. I didn't understand that. I didn't understand if you took off Freddy's face.
It's literally just a killing device.
Yeah.
Because you see the guy's face when there's that pile of bodies.
Yeah.
And you see the guy's face is all mangled up.
Fucked up.
That was one of the guys that was in there.
Right.
Now, this is a PG-13 movie, right?
Yeah.
I think if it was rated R, I think they probably would have gone like a little bit crazier. I
No,
know that's
for
obvious.
sure.
That's obvious.
Low key, they kind of pushed it. For PG-13, I feel like that was kind of pushed.
They did. And the thing is, I think
some of those kills, like, bro, you couldn't take like a 10-year-old to see this without them kind of
the kids, the kids, I think, gravitate towards this one. Even the kids, like a lot of kids gravitate towards Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
So PG-13.
Oh yeah, I know why.
I think it's a good rating.
Yeah, they definitely wouldn't have made all.
They did good as much as they could do.
Yeah.
For a PG-13 movie.
Yeah, of course.
I thought I was about to ask while we were watching, is this rated R? Because there was that kill in specific where he pulls him in and we see his like back crack or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
That's a pretty, gory kill, even though you don't see every detail and it's not just blood everywhere. Like that's a pretty crazy kill to have in a PG-13 film. So.
Yeah.
I think the kills were good.
Yeah,
it was pretty good. I like the spring trap scene where you just get enveloped in the thing, because that's honestly like Springtrap is one of the characters that's like becomes like the machine.
Yeah.
It's like
And that's who I was most excited to see in this movie was Mr. Matthew Lillard.
Did you think that he wasn't gonna be that in it for that long? Or did you figure like?
Well, I remember when it was first coming out, I was like, oh, he's just gonna be in it for 5 minutes. That's why I never ended up going to see it. I didn't realize he was
Me either.
Springtrap, the big bad.
Yeah.
He still isn't in it for very long.
Yeah, he's not in it for very long.
But that's okay.
From what I understand,
his presence is cool.
From what I understand, he's been signed on for the next one. So I mean,
Yeah, he's coming back for the next one.
It's pretty cool.
And then the next one is gonna be so good.
He's already signed for 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wow.
was on stage. He was talking about like,
3.
hey, if the second one goes good, we're gonna make the third. And do you guys know what happened in the third game? And everyone was like freaking out. So I don't know what happens in the third game,
Oh my
but
Seems to be enjoying
I guess
himself.
something happened.
Honestly, that franchise is definitely like a big one.
It's
and
there.
It's definitely there, and I think it's here to
tough,
stay.
yeah.
But like
I love it.
I mean, shit. Friday Nights at Freddy's Security Breach was a bigger game. Like that one was a walk around game. Like Security Breach is one where you dealt with new characters too. what Security Breach was more you'd walk around and stuff, and it was like an actual walk around horror game.
Yeah.
But to see it go from like an actual like PS5 like big major like AAA title game from what it was literally like just a Steam game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See where it is now is pretty crazy. Let's talk about like I hate to say like insufferable, but like it's supposed to be, they're supposed to be insufferable, but like the scenes with the aunt, it's just like the whole point is like for her she wants to take custody, but then it's just like,
but then at the end it doesn't make any sense. They didn't pay it off.
It's dribbled in like she just wants to take her because she'll get a check from the state.
Yeah.
They say that in there. I hate like quoted, like I hate whenever people drop a piece of dialogue for us to just accept that like this person is doing what they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, just to like.
This is this character's motivation.
Yeah, like she just wants the paycheck.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know. The character was very insufferable. They did a good job with that.
But they didn't pay it off because he brings her there before the last battle. He brings her into the room and is like, hey, we gotta talk. And she freaks out because obviously he's about to give her up to her aunt. And then after everything, it's just kind of shown to us that he still has custody and everything. I don't think that's something you can really just like...
Yeah, it's definitely not paid off.
Straight up back out of. I don't think you can just be like, oh, well, never mind.
And then everything's all good.
Yeah, or something like that. But maybe, I don't know.
My thing was like... Well, obviously they don't show that, but like Vanessa's gonna be with them. I don't know. I feel like that'll be like the.
You think the?
I don't know. That's
She was fiending for Mance.
Yeah, or they were fiending for each other.
See the trailer, bro?
Yeah. So Vanessa,
I'm not watching the trailer. I'm not watching the trailer.
Vanessa's confirmed coming back.
Yeah, of
Vanessa
course.
Will be back. She had a heartbeat at the end. So at the time, you're watching it, you're thinking, oh wow. But there's a lot of things like that are teased like at the end of the movie where it's like, you just have Springtrap kind of just sitting there, kind of just like becoming the true like Springtrap, that you see in the later stuff. So I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was actually like an abandoned animatronic that was actually like not usable, and it was. That's probably one of the. That was definitely.
And one then they had the one that they were trying to put his sister in.
Yeah.
That was like an actual little girl.
So is that like from one of the newer games?
I swear I've seen
the animatronic that they were trying to put Abby into.
It looked like a girl.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's like it's a little like.
Because I've seen that character before. Like they were trying to put it in.
Yeah.
I've seen like a picture.
Huh.
So that is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Circus baby.
Is that gonna be the through line of all these movies? Is they're just trying to get her into this suit and then they finally do? Maybe.
I hope not.
I hope not.
Because that would be kind of
tough.
It'd be like Chucky.
Yeah, that'd be some Chucky shit. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think my biggest complaint with this is more, like I said, the survival and like the
aspect.
And like I want to feel more like anxious. I really didn't feel too anxious during this movie, or like I wasn't on the edge of my seat.
That's what I was waiting for. Yeah.
I wasn't on the edge of my seat that much.
Yeah, same.
But I feel like probably a lot of people felt like that though. And honestly, I don't know how well this movie was well received. But yeah, anyways, guys, it's time for your favorite segment, trivia and box office.
Okay, so it was actually not well received. 5 on IMDb, 33% on Rotten Tomatoes, and 33% Metacritic. But as far as money, it was on a $20 million budget, really cheaply made. I think it was made in 2 months.
Jesus Christ.
I know a cool fact too.
Crazy. But it earned $297 million worldwide, and that's with it also being released on streaming
on
the
Peacock.
exact same time. The fans were still going out to the theater to watch this and lock in and support. So they made their money.
I'm pretty sure like when it came out on Peacock, like I watched it the day it came out on Peacock because I was like super hyped for it.
I mean, and the first trailer received 77 million views in
I
the
do
first
remember
24
that.
hours. It went crazy. And this is actually Blumhouse Films. That's the place that made it. This is their best performing movie.
Wow.
Made 80 million in its opening weekend. So I mean,
That's
this thing went crazy. People were fiending for a Five Nights at Freddy's. And I guess we had been working on a Five Nights at Freddy's film forever. In 2014, Warner Brothers Pictures was developing.
Whoa.
Like right after the success of the first game, they were developing a movie for the film.
So,
and it ended up not happening, and then it went to Blumhouse in 2017. So they were working from 2017 to like 2022 before they actually had a script and everything locked in and started filming. So this has been in development for like 10 years plus before it came out. Yeah. So I'm sure all that combined, like fans were excited to see a Five Nights at Freddy's film.
So we actually did get sort of a Five Nights at Freddy's movie before Five Nights at Freddy's in 2023.
What was that?
Talking about the YouTube one?
No. It's a Nicolas Cage movie. It's called It's called Willy's Wonderland.
Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah.
So Willy's Wonderland.
That's based on the Warner Brothers, what they were gonna do if they would have had it. That's
have you seen it?
Basically,
Willy's,
that movie.
so yeah, Willy. It is honestly, it's very dumb, because Nicolas Cage, he doesn't talk the whole movie. And he just he's a janitor overnight, and he just kills the animatronics. It's brutal.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've seen
it's
scenes
great.
of it.
It's a slapstick fucking movie, but it's great. It is awesome.
So essentially, put that and slap the Five Nights at Freddy's branding on it, and that's kind of how it's described. What would have been the Warner Brothers?
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah,
that's
what
worse. That is not what I would have wanted to see for Five Nights.
I remember people being pissed when that came out because it was like just like a rip.
It's knockoff.
Yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Diet Freddy's.
Yeah. I will say something though. This might be in your trivia. But what I've always known about Five Nights at Freddy's, the animatronics, like the designs and stuff. So the people who made the animatronics, it was Jim Henson's Creature Shop.
Yes.
And they did like the Ninja Turtle suits. They do a bunch of different like suits.
Iconic. Yeah.
Elmos.
And so it was really cool to see like Jim Henson's Creature Shop do the animatronic. They full attention to detail.
I mean, it looks really good.
And the cool thing about it is it's almost going back to the roots of that Turtles movie, the way they shot it, because a lot of it is puppeteering with controlling in the animatronics, but you also have people in the suits, just like you did with the Turtles back in the day. You have somebody in the suits acting, but then you have somebody off to the side controlling the face movements of the animatronic.
Yeah.
So it's literally like they're doing what they did for Turtles, but for this. So
that's cool.
That is fucking sick.
Yeah, it's definitely like one of those things where the creativity was on a whole new level with that side of production.
Mm-hmm.
Like they went crazy, and they hired the reason you hire Jim Henson Creature Shop is for that very purpose.
They make
if you're
it look
wanting
good,
to
man.
if you're wanting to make an illusion like that and make it look good, they got all the tools. They know how to do it, and so I think they picked up. If anybody's trying to do like a suited creature or whatever, or like suited character, you hire Jim Henson's Creature
their most impressive one was Foxy's, because it's skeletal.
Yeah,
you can't have somebody in the suit. So it is fully animatronic. When he's walking, that's fully animatronic, and it's taking like 6 puppeteers to control him to do the walk.
Holy shit,
cool.
bro.
Yeah, his was tough. I really enjoyed it.
That was pretty cool.
That's insane.
That was pretty cool.
Foxy did have like the craziest design, and low-key, that's actually true, because like Foxy's feet is just basically just metal.
And his torso right here, it's literally
it's
just
like chopped up.
The hook hand, right?
Huh?
Yeah. The hook hand, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which,
that's awesome.
The kid that kept coming with the hook hand in the dream and fucking slicing his leg, bro, that was crazy.
Freddy Krueger shit.
Literally. But my last few bits of trivia are the great cameos that we saw. You already mentioned Corey Kenshin. We see him as the cab driver, which is awesome.
Weirdos.
He gets the after credit scene, which is pretty nice.
Oh no.
Then we also see Matt Pat as the
waiter.
Yeah, the waiter at the restaurant, which is great, and he actually says his line. It's just a theory.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool that we've seen him. But I guess we were actually gonna see Markiplier in this.
God dang it!
They had contacted him, but he was actually already working on a film called Iron Lung, which is also based on a video game. Markiplier for not canceling that and just showing up to
Markiplier. He literally said the bite of 87. like super serious, and that like, bro,
Markiplier is Five Nights at Freddy's.
dude,
Is Five Nights
I would
at
watch
Freddy's.
his stuff.
He
Like,
better be in the second one.
I would watch his stuff so much, bro. Yeah, Markiplier, you got it.
that man
Hit
is
on the head.
He's got to be in the second
I've
one.
never seen any of these dudes, like either of the YouTubers.
Really?
Yeah, I've never
You've
watched
definitely
them.
seen Matt Pat. He does film theory. It's just a film theory. You've never seen
I've
that
heard
shit?
about Corey Kenshin. I've heard about these people. I've just never,
Damn, bro.
never watched them.
What were you watching? Fudanari?
They're on RTV, bro.
But yeah, that
Notifications
is my
on.
trivia. That is our trivia.
That's trivia.
yeah, that's
Shit.
trivia.
I think I don't know.
I think 33% is a little harsh.
They're attacking it a little bit.
I don't
but
think it's
not,
that bad. Like 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10.
I'd be generous enough to give it a 5.
Really?
I think
I'd be generous enough to give it a 5. For the reason being is that I watched this it's funny 5 times. Well, really clever, really original. I watched it 5 times. I watched
Julian,
Five Nights at Freddy's 5
how many times is he gonna watch
6 or 7.
it? Oh my.
Jeez, bro, that backfire. We were trying that backfire. Why'd you?
He
guess so, bro.
asked.
yeah, he did.
You didn't have to
Yeah,
say
you
6, 7,
you didn't have to say 6, 7, bro.
You did not.
No, generously, I'll give it a 5 because this is my 5th time watching it. From on my 5th watch, it is still just like super. Like I can't get on the edge of my seat. I'm watching great stuff though. I'm watching visually amazing stuff, but something is just not clicking. I'm not on the edge of my seat, and something's not pulling me into the movie where I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, cool scenes happen here and there. But then you're just like, oh, but it's really just the actual through story. It just really just drags along. Something about it just doesn't get me out of my seat jumping for joy.
Yeah, I think I'd have to 100% agree.
It just,
Five,
you know.
5 or 6 is fair. If the 3 out of 10 is crazy.
I just realized I gave it a 5. I gave a Five Nights at Freddy's a 5 on my 5th watch. Okay. All right. I'm going to just hang it up.
Hey, there we go.
I'm going to just hang it up, guys. I'm hanging it up.
I'll give it a 6. I like the 80s aesthetic. Anything with an 80s aesthetic, I mean,
Right.
it's in my heart. I got it. I love the music. Talking in your sleep or whatever. Like, that's a great song. Oh my gosh.
Gotcha.
And they were singing it on stage. That was cool. Josh Hutcherson as a protagonist, man. I just didn't like him that much. And I love him as an actor, too. I thought he was okay.
Bro, he acted better than Zathura.
Exactly. No, that's true, bro.
Nah,
Believe it or not, Bridget Terabithia,
Gotta
Hunger
rewind
Games.
that.
Hunger Games? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, different movie, but hey.
But ASG, thank you guys so much for tuning into this rewind of Five Nights at Freddy's 2023. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you disagree with some of our takes. Let us know if you have any information on the games. If you are a Five Nights at Freddy's gamer and you know the lore, put us in the know. Let us know what we missed, what we got incorrect. Fact check us. We always love that.
There was so much trivia that I left out because it's just like I don't know ball.
Yeah, hey, yeah, let us know in the comments. We'd really appreciate it. But anyways, if you're just now finding this channel, just remember, when you subscribe to Another Strong Geek, not only are you strong like Freddy, Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, and Springtrap, you're also strong in the mind and spirit. ASG, thank you guys so much. Peace.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Is this where you want to be? I just don't get it. Why do you want to stay Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh.